Greetings, Wolf Bobs! Lord Von Wolf here with another exciting episode of Noob Sauce. Here we are on episode 8. I've been still chomping at the bits to get going on these things, and as you can tell, some of these episodes have been recorded back to back, and well, I've managed to explore some more of the stuff. Well, stuff, land, and we got some more supplies in. So let's see what we have got so far and kind of do a slight recap. We set up our initial base here on the Crescent Island, and I'm, as you can see, starting to clean it up a little bit and prep it for doing a kind of a starter build, like for here, because the spawning point is somewhere over in that section, and I'll show you how you can find that later. And we first found our oak and our birch wood, which became our wood supplies for the beginning. Of course, then we had this green wall here. This is the sugar cane. Eventually, I did get over there and get the dark oak wood. And then I found a spruce forest in which I was able to create these tall spruce trees. Now, the thing about spruce wood is you can plant it either as a single tree or as a 2x2 4 tree. So let's take some of this. Oh, and I'll talk about finding this right here. Now, the thing about the spruce forest is you can find berry bushes. Okay. Now, berry bushes are just what they are. It's a thorny style food source that has berries on it to eat. So if I plant this here, okay, it's right now in its initial baby stage. It will grow up and get bigger and bigger. Eventually, it will have these red berries you see in my hand. Now, the problem is if I walk into this, I go slow. I don't know if you can see that or not. But when it's bigger and it's actually a full berry bush, you actually take damage from it. All right, so keep that in mind. I will show you a way. I'm going to let that grow up so I don't lose it. I will show you a way to prevent yourself from being damaged and being able to still harvest the food. Now, here is the dark oak trees. They are a 2x2 or 4 tree. Now, when you plant the saplings for this, you actually need 4 saplings to get this tree to grow. All right. Unlike with the spruce tree, see, this is the spruce sapling. You can technically plant this as a single tree and it'll grow up just like a birch or an oak tree, or you can plant it as 4 to get a tree like this, what you see over there. All right. And then I also found, I think it was at least one more of the village, maybe 2 more, I think it was. And we got ourselves some beetroot. As you can tell, I have actually gotten a full farm of beetroot out of this. Did I miss one? Oh, no, that's grown up yet. Okay, our wheat, of course. Pumpkins are still over there. And then potatoes. Look at all these nice, juicy potatoes. This is the vine farm for right now. It's a simple thing. I went up 7 blocks, and on the 7th block, I placed a vine on each of the 4 sides. And then what happens is when it grows downward, and then I can harvest this with shears, of course. And of course, I found carrots, and I started the carrot farm. I started with 2 carrots, and right now this is what I got. Harvest this, and I'll be able to plant a couple more rows, and we'll be able to breed the pigs. Now, I should also be able to breed them with potatoes, and I want to say wheat. I'm going to have to test that one, because I could have swore the wiki page said you can't actually breed them with wheat. But I know it's definitely carrots, because that's what we always bred them with. And then I have the golden carrots to breed the horses. We'll breed them, and I'll show you what we do when we can get the saddle. Like I said, I fished one up. You guys are making way too much noise. So that's kind of the... Oh, wait. I did, over by where I showed you where the desert was, I did find a savanna that's next to it and got a hold of the acacia wood, which has this gray outer texture and this orangey style in texture. Not a lot of people build with the orange texture because, people don't know what to do with it. But you find it in deserts and in savanna area builds a lot, the orange textures and stuff like that. All right, so that's where we're at. The only thing I haven't come across yet is a jungle, but I've showed you the jungle wood from the boat that we found. So hopefully eventually I will get across a jungle biome and we'll be able to get our jungle wood and our bamboo. And I set up a kelp farm right here. As you can see, I'm using the sea pickles as lighting for underneath the water. So we're doing really, really good. We've gotten pretty far so far. And like I said, I opened up the map a little bit. I explored a shipwreck or two, a few ruins, a couple villages, and blah, 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 you know. And then, of course, I dug down. Now, originally I dug down because there was a spider hissing and a skeleton that just was annoying me. And it took me a bit to find them because I dug all over the place. I finally found them, and then, of course, I just started mining for the resources and stuff. Then what I did, now what I normally do, so I can initially get down to the what I call a lava level, which is level 11. That's where the lava pools will generally be found. I dig all the way down and put a staircase in. Now, mind you, so you don't hit. I mean, you can do 3 if you want, but if you don't want to hit your head constantly, you're gonna dig 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, and this way you can go up and down nice and smoothly without doing the badudge thing that annoys everybody. So we're going all the way down to level 11. So I come all the way down here. I dropped in my table. We can put those away for now, and I'll plant those up a little bit later. Now, I'm down here. I open up the room a little bit. As you can tell, if you look at my XY coordinates here, you see we're on level 11. All right. And I started setting up a little base down here. I'm opening up the storage down here. I brought in another bed, blah, blah, blah. This is the 4 treasure maps that I have found. All right. Oh, this item here, this is a clock, an actual Minecraft clock. I didn't make this one. I found this. I'll show you how to make this item. And what it does is it actually tells you the Minecraft time, kind of. If you're in the blue area with the yellow, you see, of course, that means daylight. If you're in the black area with the white, which is the moon, you're at nighttime. Now, when that is even across, it's switching between whatever it is, day or night. And that's how you can tell the night and day cycle of your world. All right, I'll show you how to make that, because what we have around us, see all this red stuff? That's called redstone. And I'm sure you've heard about that, where you use that to make all kinds of machines and stuff like that. Yes, I do have some water above me. But before we even get to that, let's do this. And now I've already found some diamonds out in a chest somewhere. I forget exactly where it was. But here are natural formed diamonds. Diamonds will form from level 16 and below. They will not go above, go up anywhere above 16. So I have 3 here at least. I got 2 before, so I have 2 already to make a enchanting table, because I have 36 levels. If you look right here, and I have 36 levels, and I don't want to lose these because I get the feeling I want to be dying soon. So I'm going to want to try to enchant something, and since I have 3 diamonds here, I'm going to make a diamond pick and hopefully get a nice chant, but I doubt it. So let's pick these up. Now, to do redstone, gold, which is these blocks right here, and diamonds, you have to have an iron pick. If you use anything less, you will lose the resource. So make sure you use the right tool. And a lot of people will dig around just to make sure there's like nothing that's going to destroy your diamond. So we have 1, 2, 3. It looks like 6 diamonds. Look at that. Nice. Perfect. All right. So we managed to get a hold of our diamonds. Let's create an enchanting table, shall we? I think I have to go in this one. Yes, okay. So, to make an enchanting table, I'm going to need 4 pieces of obsidian. I found this in chests out in the villages. So I didn't dig this up because I don't have a diamond pick yet. The only way to obtain obsidian is you need a diamond pick. And I'll show you that shortly. We are going to need a book, but I'm going to grab a bunch of these. I want to show you what you can do with this. Grab some paper. I'm going to grab this. And I'm going to grab the feathers, so I can show you a couple more things we can build with all of this stuff. All right, now my extra diamonds are right here. Okay. And let's go over to the crafting table. So the first thing we're going to do, now look at all this diamond here. Let me go over to the gear page. I can make diamond armor and diamond tools and everything like that. The one item I'm definitely going to want to make is this right here, the diamond pickaxe. And it's the same as any other axe design. 3 across, 2 wood. There we go. We just made our first diamond tool. Now, a lot of people like to rush to get all the diamond gear and everything like that. If you want to do that, go right ahead. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to create an enchanting table. And how do you create an enchanting table? Well, first thing you need to have is a book, this item right here. Of course, I found some. But to make a book, what you're going to do is you need... And I fell in the hole I made. I gotta cover that up. We need this stuff. Where is it? Oh, I got it here somewhere. Here it is. We need this stuff right here. The sugarcane that's been growing, that green wall. So we come over here. To make a book, you're gonna take your sugarcane, just like the bread we made, 3 across, and we're gonna get 3 sheets of paper. So we already have paper here, right? So I'm gonna take that over here, and then I'm gonna take. I can make a writing book because I have that already. I need my leather. There it is. I already prepped the leather ahead of time. Okay, so we need 3 sheets of paper, 1 piece of leather. That's the outside cover is the leather. The paper's on the inside. Now you can actually put this in any formation you want, as long as it has 3 pieces of paper and 1 piece of leather. And we just created a book. Now, to do other things with this particular book, all right, we can actually take the book, we can take a feather and an ink sac and create this item right here, a book and quill. Okay, now what a book and quill does, believe it or not, if I put it in my hand and right click on it, it opens it up and it becomes like a diary or a journal. You can write notes or whatever, you know, so you can say, hello world, and then I can click done and it's there. Now if I reopen it, the words are still there. If I don't want to be able to edit this anymore, you do what's called sign the book, and it seals it so that the wording and stuff cannot be changed. All right, so that's how you make a writing book. A book and quill is called, but a writing book. Now, let's do the enchanting table. So for the enchanting table, you're going to need the obsidian blocks. Where's it 5? You know what? It might be 5 obsidian. I think I might be off by 1. Yeah, I might be, because I need the 2 diamonds and the book, which I believe goes there. Yeah. Okay, so let's go get another piece of obsidian. Hey, let's get over this way because I wanted to show this. Anyway, let's get over here. Okay, now, I'm just opening up the room. If you want to just mine for resources, what you're going to want to do is you're just going to pick a direction and mine straight in a row. Like I said, I usually come down to level 11 because that is where the lava pools start. If I go under it, I might burn in lava. If I go above it, I might fall into lava. So if I stay at level 11, I know I'm generally safe when it comes to the lava. So I started coming over here and I found this ravine. Okay, look at all the nice little resources. We've got some redstone, gold, we've got some coal, some iron. And this stuff right here, which you saw on the chest, which is lapis lazuli. We just call it lapis. It's blue stone. You use that for enchanting. All right. You can use a stone pick with this one. All right. Now, these resources, the lapis, the coal, the redstone, you can use an enchant called fortune on it to potentially get more resources out of it. Now, what I did there is I actually swam up this little bit of water. For some reason, this crevasse has a water source right here. I don't know why. I mean, you can see there's water above that ceiling part right there, but this crevasse, as you can see, goes on for a little bit longer. All right. Nice, nice, right? But this is what we're looking for. This right here, that's obsidian. It's formed when water meets a steady flow of lava. All right, so it will not form on a flowing lava source. As you can see right here, it formed cobblestone, and this is how you make cobblestone generators. This cobblestone was formed because we have flowing lava and flowing water. So you want flat lava to make this obsidian. Yep. And to protect myself, I'm going to come over here and just put that up for right now, right? And then I'm going to come over to here because I want to potentially use that lava over there. Okay, so I'm going to use my diamond pick on this lava. It's going to take a bit because obsidian is extremely hard. There we go. Now see, that's why I put that up so I didn't lose that in the lava. And right now the edges are single layer. It'll probably be deeper as I go further in. Alright, so that should be enough. Now of course I used up one durability on my diamond pick. Now with diamond pick you can pretty much pick anything you want. The only thing it will not work on, of course, is bedrock. And I will show you that when I eventually get down to it because it starts around level 5. And let's see, do I finally have enough to make that now? Yes, I do. Here it is. Okay, so it is 5 pieces. And it, oh, jeez, I think, you know what? I think I know what I'm thinking of. It's in an upside down T formation with the 2 diamonds and a single book. And that gets us our table. I'm going to place our table over here for right now. And if I click on it, this is the menu that comes up. So I can enchant something. Now, since it's just the table alone, if I put my sword here, all right, this is where the lapis would go. I can gain a second level Banes of Arthropods 1 because I have 6 levels. But I want to actually max it out, so I need to get bookcases around this so I can do like what's called a level 30 enchant. Alright. And to make a bookcase, you need 3 books and wood. Okay, you're going to need 6 pieces of planks. Let's put that in our inventory. Okay, here it is. This is what you want. A book shelf. It's going to be 6 planks in the 3 books. And you get a bookcase. Now, if I set this down, I want to go 1 block over. Okay, bam, right there. And I pick this back up. I'm going to lose the wood, but I'll get the books back. So if you find these and you want to collect it, and you don't have silk touch, you can still take it because you get the books out of it. You just have to have the wood. And if you have a good supply of wood, it's not a big deal. Alrighty, that's getting to that point. Let me get the 15 bookcases I'm going to need for a level 30, and we'll be back, and we will enchant this diamond pickaxe. Hopefully we'll get something good. Alright, here we are with the 15 bookcases. Now, in the old days, we couldn't use the corner pieces because the corner pieces were considered blocked. But with the newer versions of Minecraft, we can actually bend the bookcases around and stick these 2 here in the corners, and they will count. So I actually have 15 bookcases here, even though it doesn't look like I do. So I'm going to take my diamond pickaxe and see what kind of an enchant we're going to get out of this. So I'm going to open up the enchanting table. We're going to put that in here and see what we got. Now, as you can see here, if you look at the level, you have 5, 12, and 30, which means I have 30 levels, and therefore I'm able to do what's called a level 30 enchant. Our first level would be an Unbreaking 1. Our second would be Efficiency 2, and let's see what the third one is. Hopefully good. Efficiency 4. Okay, that'll allow me to mine faster. Hopefully we'll pick up some additional enchants on top of this. And all you do is you put your lapis lazuli in this one. This, as you can see, lights up. As long as you have the 30 levels, we can enchant this. So it's going to cost me 3 levels and 1 piece of lapis. Right. We have, well, okay, we got Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 4. The top level of Efficiency is 5. You'll never probably get that in an enchant. So this is actually not a bad work pick. I'd like to see if I can get Fortune or Silk Touch on it, and then if we can find Mending. So I'll hold that for now. It's not a bad start, actually. But I still have a couple more levels, and I made a diamond axe. Can I get at Fortune? Now, that's interesting. I'm going to get Fortune 3, out of this one. Now what that'll do is if I like use that on a leaf block, it has a potential for increasing the sapling dropping from me chopping at the leaf block of a tree. And did I say? I think I said 1 lapis. I mean 3 lapis because it's a 3rd level spell, and it's just a fortune 3 axe. Okay, not so good. I'd rather, personally, I think I would rather go with unbreaking and efficiency and possibly silk touch, because if the leaves get in the way, I'll use that to collect them. So that's the first beginning levels of enchanting. Now let's get this stuff right here and do a little bit of redstone. Wrong pick. I'm going to use the iron pick. So I'm going to collect you because you're in my way. So add 4 blocks of iron. Let's see what our random chance is for collecting redstone dust. We got 18 pieces out of 4, so that's not bad. I mean, what we can do with this is we can make certain things. Remember I was talking about how you make the clock? You make the clock by using redstone dust and gold ingots in this formation. Now, since I already have a clock, I'm not actually going to physically create this one. But there's something else I would like to show you. Okay, it's not here. Let's take the redstone, put it in the middle. We're going to take iron ingots and put it in this formation, same formation as the clock, and we're going to create this item. What you see right here, imaged, this is called a compass. And this is for helping you find your way. Okay. We'll check that out in a second. That recipe that just came up, I'll show you that in a second. So if I come up here to the top side of the overworld, and as you see it in my hand, see how that thing is spinning? Okay. It's telling me what direction to go in. So you can see it in your hand here, and you can see it down here. It's easier to see down here, so you just follow the that red arrow. So to find spawn point, just follow that arrow, and this will be the actual center of the world. Okay, just keep an eye. So it's okay. So now we got to go up this way. Oh no, we got to go back now. Okay, so if I go here, that goes there. If I go here, that goes there. I go here, it flips, and I go here, it flips. So basically, right here used to be 4 blocks, but I think it's been changed to now just 1. This right here is the center of the world as far as spawning goes, not the center actual of the world. The center of the world is 0, 0. All right. So this block right here is where this compass will always point to. And that's how you can always find your spawn point. But something else you can do with this compass. Let's go back to our little underground base and see what else we can do with this compass. Yeah, I got another hole here. I gotta dig around, find out where that extra hole is. So let's get down here, because now I'm going to need, I could have done this up top actually. I'm going to need some paper, so we're going to do, I want 9 sheets for right now. All right. I'm going to keep this compass. I'm going to make a second compass, and I'm going to take that compass and put it here in the center. I'm going to take this paper and surround the compass with the paper. And what that's going to give us, it's called an empty map. I'm going to stick that in here. I'm going to go back up top. I mean, I could do it from underneath, but the reason I'm going up top is because I want to show you what it's going to show us from up there, which is why I could have done it up top. That was just me being derpy. All right, so we're going to stand here. This is going to be like our little home spot. Okay. I'm going to take the empty map, put it in my hand. Right now, it's not doing anything. But once I right-click on it, look what happens. It instantly shows us a certain area. Now, this is us. This is our crescent-shaped moon section. This is our spawn point somewhere over in here. These are our farms and our pens, the various trees, and stuff like that. This is how you create a map. Now, this is one level of creating a map. And, of course, we got the enchanter And now if I take this map and surround it more with paper, I can actually zoom the map out. So I can actually make it, what you see, smaller. Now see, I'm going on the ground. And wow, sounds like a village of zombies in there. Now if you see, I'm going to go off the map in a second. Right there, bam. I'm actually, since I'm underground now on this long staircase down here, I'm actually physically left the map. But what I can do with the map is, remember we did this, do I have, no, I gotta make it, okay. That should be enough. Okay, remember we made the item frame? Kind of like how we did with these right here. And give me that. Since I have a wall I can't do anything with, I'm going to put that right there for right now. I'll find somewhere else to put it. And place that map inside just like we did with the treasure maps. And then what I could do is put up more item frames, and then of course I can increase the way this map looks. So I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more maps, and we can actually see how the world around us looks. And then I could put up some markers and stuff. I can show you all that stuff down the road a little bit, but I just wanted to at least get that done for you. So we got the clock, we got the enchanting, the books, the bookshelves. Oh, and what we can do to display our writing book. Let me get a bit of wood here. Right now, I believe I also need half slabs, right? Let me just check through my menu, because I'm not thinking too good. That would be the smithing table, yeah. So I do believe I need some half slabs. Oh, to make half slabs out of wood, you just like making bread, you just go 3 across and you get half slabs. And all a half slab is, okay, it's just literally half the block. Say, all right. Oh, I know what I need too. I also need a bookshelf. So I actually have to make a bookshelf. So let's get some more planks. Let's make a bookshelf. Okay. Then we should hopefully be able to make our next item. There it is. This. The lectern. See, I did the half cell. Okay. So you click on this. This is called a lectern. And what I could do with this one is, let's place it over here. Bam. Oh, these are the 2 tall flowers I've collected. I've got one more, the sunflower, but you got the rose, the peony, and the lilac. Okay, so what this does here, believe it or not, this also is a redstone component. I can take my book, there it is, and place it by right-clicking on the lectern. And if I want to read the book, all I do is right-click on the book. I can either be done reading it, I can take the book, and I can put it back. Isn't that cool? So if I wanted to keep like a journal or something, or just, it looks really nice, you can do that. And of course, for those redstoners, this is a redstone component, and we can go into details when we cover some of the redstone stuff. All right, guys, we've covered a bit. And the reason I'm doing all this is, A, I wanted to use up my levels, and B, I want to show you how you get to the nether. Even though we now have a diamond pick, I'm going to show you a way to create a portal without using a diamond pick. Alright guys, as always, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for supporting. You wolf pups, take care now. Bye!